What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Shy's Corner. On today's episode, I will be debating whether or not I believe Nikola Vucevic is the best big to wear an Orlando Magic's jersey since Shaquille O'Neal. Let's get into it. First, there was Shaquille O'Neal, then Dwight Howard, and now Nikola Vucevic. Nikola is probably the most talented, versatile big man you've never heard of. At 6'11" and 260 pounds, Nikola has been with the Orlando Magic for the last 9 seasons. Don't try to act like you knew that. In the last 9 years with Nikola at center, the Orlando Magic have only made it to the playoffs twice, and each time they've been kicked out of the postseason in the first round. Like, really, each time? Come on, Nikola. Over the years, the Orlando Magic have had their fair share of dominant centers. Shaq won Rookie of the Year in '93, League MVP in 2000. He's a 15-time All-Star and a 3-time Finals and All-Star MVP, who so happens to be in the Hall of Fame. He came into the league averaging 23 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. How's that for dominance? Then there's Dwight Howard. He's an 8-time All-Star, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and a 2020 NBA champion. He came into the league averaging 12 points and 10 rebounds straight from high school. So where does Nikola fit into this equation? To be completely fair, nowhere. He cannot spend 9 years with a single team, and the only thing he has to say for himself is he's a 2019 NBA All-Star. Now, don't get me wrong, Nikola came into the league averaging 5 points per game, and he has gotten better each year, in particular his 3-ball. Nikola is currently averaging 23 points, 11 rebounds, and shooting 43% from deep. How's that for improvement? However, it's just not enough. The Orlando Magic are currently sinking to the bottom of the Eastern Conference, and they will be without Markelle Fultz for the foreseeable future. Nikola is scheduled to make $72 million over the next 3 seasons, and at some point, he has to take full responsibility for the success or failure of the Orlando Magic. At one point in the 2021 NBA season, the Orlando Magic lost 12 of 16 games. That's a recipe for disaster. He cannot score a career high and fail to get his teammates involved. That has gotten them to the bottom of the Eastern Conference. He cannot spend another 9 years with the Orlando Magic and fail to get them into the playoffs and out of the first round. That will get head coach Steve Clifford fired. And I cannot sit up here and compare Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, and Nikola Vucevic. That is nearly impossible. At least Shaquille O'Neal took the Orlando Magic to the NBA Finals, and Dwight took them deep into the playoffs. It's just not a fair comparison at this point. All right, you guys, that wraps up this episode on Nikola Vucevic and why I think it's nearly impossible to compare him, Shaquille O'Neal, and Dwight Howard. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, engage me in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one. But until then, see ya.